here we have the 1986 BMW M635CSI, and I made a drift car out of it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take it down this drift zone, and go and give you guys a build and tune. So I do want to start by saying that we're kind of running the drift zone just to kind of show you guys what the car can do. I don't know if I said that or not already. My mind is kind of a mess. It's been a rough day. Which that I will explain shortly. But before that, this car is all-wheel drive. I want to make that very clear right now. And my reason for it being all-wheel drive is that I don't find all-wheel drive easier to drift than rear-wheel drive. I actually find it more difficult. I feel that I have more control over a rear-wheel drive car. But all-wheel drive is better for like competition drifting and like going for PBs and PRs on drift zones because it gets points quick. Just a really fast way of accumulating points. And that's what I do more often than not when I'm drifting, is trying to like get PRs, or I'm competition drifting. On occasion I'll go through and like cruise around with my buddies or whatever, drifting, in which case I will use a rear wheel drive car. There's rear wheel drive build videos on my channel if you want to check them out. But as far as why my day has been rough, that starts with yesterday. So for some context, my 04 Silverado needs a new hood, because one of the corners on it is kind of buckled in from the previous owner. I think he'd like hit something. But it's not like a bad buckle or anything. You don't even really notice it from a distance. But yesterday I went to go get a hood that I found on Facebook Marketplace, and because the pictures, the thing looked mint condition, straight up immaculate. Go to look at this thing and there's like a Bondo patch in the middle of the hood. The paint's super thick. Like they tried to paint over it, and you could, and like the paint was coming off of the Bondo patch. It was not. And so that fell through. I didn't end up buying that hood. And then today, my local pick and pull had an 04 Silverado in white, and I was thrilled. I was like, oh man. And then I got confirmation that the hood was still there. And then when I went this morning, I see it. The hood was in perfect condition. Not a dent or a scratch on it. And when I tell you why I didn't get it, you will know why immediately, why there wasn't a dent or a scratch on it. So from a distance, I'm like, oh man, this hood is perfect. And then I get right up on it and I was like, oh yeah, this thing's good. I run my hand across it to get the dirt off, to like get a good look at the paint. And the whole hood, as a matter of fact, the whole car, the whole exterior of this car is covered in rhino liner that you put in the bed, like spray on rhino liner that like you put in the bed of a pickup truck. The whole interior, or the whole exterior of this car is covered in that shit. Which means that every body panel on that car is unusable. And I was livid. I was like, the previous owner of this one was a dipshit. I was pissed. Because it was like, they quoted me at $75 for the hood, so I was like, I'm not gonna complain. I'm gonna go get this hood for $75. I'm gonna come home, I'm gonna put it on my truck. And I get there and I see that it's covered in rhino liner. No wonder there's not a dent or a scratch on it. I was so mad. So like I had 2 hood deals worked out. I just voted because I'm ranting a little bit more, just a little more of a rant before we get into the build and tune. So, I mean, like, I got a window switch because I needed one of those. But like, I really needed, or I don't really need the hood. It's not of utmost concern with that truck. Like, my gauges don't work. That's definitely more important than the hood being like a little messed up. So for now, I'm just gonna roll the hood I got because it doesn't look bad. It's just kind of like, it could be better. But yeah, that's why my day's been rough, because I've had 2 deals on hoods fall through. Got up at the ass cracking on to go to the junkyard, and for no reason. It's like 20 minutes, like a 20-minute drive from my house to my buddy's work. He's a barber, so I drove from my house to his work, 20 minutes there. I picked him up, drove another 20 minutes to the junkyard. we got pissed because the hood was shit. Then we walked a lot. We found another one, but it didn't have a hood. And then we left. I dropped him. We got food or whatever. Then dropped him back at work. And then I went home and put that window switch on, and I'm here now recording this for you guys. I had to vent to someone, and it's you guys. Anyway, into the build. Conversions, Racing 3.0 inline 6 turbo, it's 2JZ. Drivetrain, all-wheel drive. Aero bits, you can do whatever you want. You want to put the Forza Aero on there, go for it. Honestly, on this car, it's not horrible. I've seen worse. That doesn't look right though. Yeah, Aero, do whatever you want. It's up to you. Tires, you want the drift tire compound. Excuse me. The 295mm front tires. 295mm rear tires. Wheels, do whatever you want. I just left the stock ones because I like them. Honestly, BMW and BBS in the 80s and 90s, they cooked. The BBS and BMW wheels from the 90s are perfect. Actually, my real life BMW, the wheels that it should have came with are these, and my spare tire has this wheel, but it has a set of BBS RX203s on it, like from the factory. Those, I like those a little better than these, but these wheels look good too. I have a 94 E32, which is the 740IL. If you guys weren't in a video where I said that I had that in real life. I got the 94 BMW. I have my 04 Silverado, and I have my 94 Pontiac Firebird. Yeah, lots of fun, those cars. Yeah, so the middle upgraded track width in the front and the maxed out one in the rear. Race 7-speed transmission. Race driveline. Drift differential. Race brakes. Drift suspension. Race front anti-roll bars. Race rear anti-roll bars. No roll cage. And race weight reduction. Moving on to the engine bits. Race fuel system. Race ignition. Race valves. Race engine block. And race turbo. Moving on to the tune. Tires are 30 and 30. 30 Gearing 2.20 final drive, the rest is stock. Alignment, camber is negative 4.5 in the front, negative 1.0 in the rear. The toe is positive 2.6 outward in the front, 0 for the rear, front caster angle of 7. Anti-roll bar is 12.8 in the front, 13.5 in the back. 1 second. Sorry about that, it said 1 second, so somebody at my front door, but... where were we? Springs. 428.5 in the front, 567.5 in the rear. Ride height is 6.9 in the front, nice, and 6.6 in the rear. Damping for the rebound is 5.7 in the front, 6.0 in the rear. Bump stiffness is 2.3 in the front, 2.7 in the rear. Aero, if you got it, leave it stock. Braking, balance 100% towards the front, and pressure is 100%. Differential is 30% acceleration, 0 deceleration in the front, and the rear is 83 acceleration, 3 deceleration. They center balance of 75% towards the rear. Alright, back outside. So we're getting away from the copyright music. Now we're gonna do donuts, because that's how we end up all the videos around here. Then we're gonna rip that wheel spin that I just got the notification for. Alright, wheel spin time. 175,000, I can't complain. Can't complain at all. Now with all that being said and done, thank you guys for watching. Hope to see you in the next one, and that is all from me today.